Well, fellas, I finally did it. I broke down and I bought the Asus EFI system for my old Squarebody. And I gotta say, this kit is quite amazing. Comes with intake air temperature sensor, comes with a new map sensor, comes with both new Oxygen O2 sensors, which I'm going to install now. This kit is also good for Gen 3 or Gen 4, so it don't matter if it's 24X or 58X, either system will work. The only thing off the bat that I noticed that I'm a little upset about is it didn't come with the proper wire adapters for my Gen 3, so I'm going to have to buy EV6 to Multec 2 injector harnesses. But not a huge deal, just I'm pretty happy with what I paid for this. I got a smoking deal on it for $1,100. I've already got it sort of laid out. I'm going to keep the computer and the relays inside the truck so there's no weather getting at them whatsoever. I've already got my screen mounted over here, so I'm just sort of laying everything out and getting it all set up to finally get it all put together. Well, I finally broke down and did it. I bought the Asus system for the Squarebody. And I bought the, I believe it was the Pro kit, Pro Jackpot. So I get two O2 sensors, one for each bank. This system doesn't use a mass airflow sensor. It uses intake air temperature, which they provide you with the sensor. So I plumb that into my intake. The only thing I can say that I wasn't happy about with this setup was when I plugged my throttle sensor and throttle body sensors in, the map sensor back here did not want to reach. So as you can see, I sort of had to split that harness apart a little bit more than what they had done and get that to fit in there and work. Now I've got the computer inside the truck. All the relays and stuff are inside the truck, so out of the weather. And I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with this. I haven't done any driving because the other issue was this kit comes with EV6 fuel injector clips, and this old Gen 3 has some Multec 2 or Multec 2, whatever the hell you call it. So I've got the adapters ordered, but for the time being, just to hear it run, I just did the old strip and slip. So I don't really want to drive it like this just in case of something shorting out, but I made sure that nothing's touching, blah blah blah. And to my surprise, it actually starts and runs pretty well. Pretty happy with it. I've got most of the stuff installed in behind the dash there. It takes its juice pretty good. So basically, once my proper injector clips show up, I will install them, and then I'll set this Asus up to do its self-tune, which basically it logs data for the first little bit that I drive. Then when I get back from the drive, it'll show where the corrections need to be made. At least that's what my cousin told me. And I mean, this is just a stock setup, so this is the first phase of, now the next phase is we're gonna pull this gear off and we're gonna shove a camshaft in here and probably some valve springs and get this thing actually making a little bit of power. But for the time being, this is what we have and this is what we got. And I was just sick and tired of the stock setup acting up. I changed the oxygen sensor, I changed the computer, and it just kept riching out that one bank. So clearly there was an issue with the harness, and basically I got tired of fucking with it. So this kit was on sale on special, so for $1,100, all new wire harness, new computer, digital display, this was sort of a no fucking brainer, if you will. And it really wasn't that difficult to set up. So for the most part, the engine harness is just all its own gear. It comes with everything for the Gen 3s and the Gen 4s, so I still have a bunch of parts left over if I want to switch to a Gen 4 down the road. It's just a matter of dumping the engine in. I don't gotta buy no more shit. And comes with its own O2 sensors, comes with its own map sensor, but I'm just running the Gen 3 map sensor. Intake air, which I plumbed into my intake because this system doesn't use a MAF. So just a matter of drilling and plucking that baby in, and we're not using this no more. And really straightforward, just power, ground, ignition, and the fourth wire on the inside is just for the fuel pump. So other than that, it was just a matter of hopping an ignition wire over for the key, because this harness doesn't have the starter wire plumbed into it. And the only other trick was the alternator. I had to run an exciter wire because we had no charge, and there's no alternator plug on this harness. So yeah, nothing that's a big deal, but you know, down the road maybe Asus could improve and send you the adapters that you need for your injectors right with the kit, and you know, maybe plumb this alternator wire into it so you don't have to do that. But pretty minor stuff at the end of the day. I mean, I'm very happy with the kit and what it cost me. And look, my shop cat's here. Striper! Striper! That's his new bed. He loves laying up there on top of that friggin' bagger. I don't understand it. Poor guy got his eye scratched too. Look. Hi, Striper. Hi, buddy. Hi. So he hangs out with me all the time while I'm working, and I actually give him some eye drops the last couple days because his eye is just mangled up from fighting with something. But yeah, if you're thinking about going with the Asus system, it's you know, I'm gonna get these adapters installed and actually take the truck out and run it. But it seems super happy and seems to work great. So keep posted. If there's anything I don't like about it, I'll definitely share it with you. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Alright guys, so I broke down and I bought the Asus EFI system for this truck. And I gotta say right off the bat, I'm pretty happy. It was pretty intensive install. Took about a case of beer, and we've got it tucked in here quite nicely. Hit everything in the dash. So yeah, pretty happy with it. Truck runs great. The system's pretty basic and understandable to use. There's our little screen now that we didn't have before.